Oh, hi there. What am I doing? It's Monday. I haven't done a video for a while. It's been stuff going on, and I'm trying to find a good position to sit. So, anyway, what are we gonna do today? Well, I'm gonna play some Project Ascension just because I like that kind of games sometimes. So, let's see what I have to offer you. And here we have the game. So, I'm gonna add it. And there you see my lovely little character. So let's go to the gaming dev. See, I trying something called a preset build on Project Ascension. It's basically World of Warcraft, but let's say more free. It's way more free to see. Hey, the journey. Nice to see you. Do you like gaming? I have this pad here. I have to sort out little things. Move around, fix around. There we go. Now I see the screen better. So I have the stream on the pad so I can see. I don't have to jump in between this. When you only have one screen, you have to make do with what you have. So anyways, let's enter the game world. I think I was doing something fun. And I hear some car had some problem with the alarm. Oh, look, I'm still swimming. Whee! Oh, yes, where was I? Look at me, I'm a cat and I'm swimming. What's this all about? Ah, there I am. Okay, good. I just need to reorient. Well, this is a free-to-play game, so this can be pretty fun anyway, sometimes, but I hope you're fine anyway. Let's see, I just have to check the chat so I can see more better what it says. So family loves it. What about you? Do you love the gaming? Or, well, it depends. There are so many kinds of games, but this can be pretty... Yes, I'm interested. I'm going to have a look at that ASAP. I'm going to make a note to check it. Let's see. A pen, a kingdom for a pen. There we got a pen. So let's see. I'm going to check your page. Let's see what... And yeah, well, sometimes it can be like what I like most about these movies. It's a little bit like sort of an interactive cartoon in sort of ways, because the graphics are very good and it can be pretty fun. And sometimes it can be fun if you play with the right friends, because you need to have some kind of synchronicity or some kind of, so you work good in a team, so you kind of make it easier for each other. But before I do that, I need to do one thing more, and that is look at here, look, and there we go. I have to do this, and I have to do this, that, click here, click there, everywhere. There we go. And just for those people who by some totally weird reason don't know who you are, please, people, go and have a look at her page, because the journey makes lots of important things. So if you haven't subscribed to the journey, please do, because She does some very important processing work. So just throwing it in there. I know there's a smoother name also. I'll see if I can find that one too, because sometimes you get these. There we go. This is much easier. There we go. And there we go. Let's put that one in place instead. So let's put this one is more smooth to use. There we go. There we got that one. I'll use that instead. So I like that one better. I like it when it's your username. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed to The Journey, please do. There's lots of interesting things to see at her page. And I'm always glad to see when some of my fellow streamers show up. And I'll always try to give a shout out whenever I can. Anyway, now we have our little kitten in the big pool, and let's move along. So what am I doing? Well, I have been up here in this nasty area, or whatever you want to call. I'm going to go to this area called the Hinterlands, and I need to do a few things there. I'm basically testing a new build called Hellcat or Lucifer, and this is what do we call it? It's a hybrid form of class, because in the basic original World of Warcraft, you are basically one specific class with certain skills that are like locked for you, but on Ascension and COA, which is another version of it also, there you have some experimental classes, and those are pretty fun and interesting really to watch. So here I am swimming past a place called Stratholm or Cairdarrow, and here is, if you look at the map, there is Colomans, and here is Stratholm was over there. Oh, I haven't played this for a while. Anyway, here, when you see this on this map, it's like an instance. That means stuff you can do. But so I'm going to follow this river there, and let's keep swimming and see where we end up anyway. So let's see what we got here. We got, can I take him to the bridge? Doing. Anyway, what is so special about this one? Well, if we look at this call, so this is this particular build, that is how they call them, is called Hellcat. And I just thought it looked fun and awesome, the way they have designed it. So, as they say, a fusion of fire and primal fury, the Hellcat incinerates foes with flaming fang and claw, rush into battle in a blaze of speed, and burn enemies to cinders with feline agility. And then also I have a demon assisting me, so it's like best of both worlds. And what they have done is basically, there is a class called Druid which can shapeshift. The Druid are the main shapeshifters in this game, sort of say. And they selected the cat form for this. Then they added from the another call from the Warlock to use the as a pet or assisting you in the attacks and everything. So I have a little demon helping me out, and that can be pretty fun. So anyway, and then for each level they add more and more, and the fun thing on Ascension is they have these basic skills and abilities, and then they have tweaked them and designed some new fun stuff out of them. So all these highlighted are those I have unlocked this far. So I'm looking for the final build when I'm all the way to level 70, which is the cap in this game. I mean, it depends on how many expansions are included. At this moment, this Project Ascension is basically at the final stages of the Burning Crusade, and they have done some what you call alpha and beta, some testings on the next expansion, which is the Lich King. So it's quite many years behind the retail, but that's because they also tweak and really take things apart and try to make it more fun in a way. So I like this. Anyway, so I've got some interesting spells, and here is what we're talking about, enchants. These mystic enchants basically alter the basic abilities. Example, you see here, if you look on the screen there, it says Lucifer, and it requires me to be in cat form. It uses certain basic skills such as Ferocious Bite, which is a typical attack. But in this version, it will alter it into Charred Bite with some added spice to it. So there are some interesting stuff, and there will come more once I get more abilities as I go. And you see here which level opens up these different skills. So balance of power is the one I'm going to, and then when I get hot-headed, that means I get some more damage done. And also they specify what weapons and what kind of gear to use most preferred, and which basic primary stat is the best for you. So I'm trying this, and I thought this is fun this far. And if you play on your own, solo questing can be tough sometimes, but I think this hasn't been too bad, really. So these are, if you see now, active enchants. This is the new system. I am not played Ascension for a while, so I'm kind of learning. Earlier, you had to put these enchants on your gear, but that also meant that once you changed your gear, you had to re-enchant. Now instead you have like slots where you can place these enchants that you're gonna use. So either if you use a preset build like I'm trying this time, or if you prefer, let's say, create your own hybrid. I'm just gonna get me something to drink. I mean, get a bit dry. Anyway, so you can combine these, but you can't just throw in all these bonus. Oh, this is this is this. So you have a certain amount of points in each class. I mean, legendaries, epics, rares, and of course the uncommon. So these are kind of these. So you have a certain amount you can use or not use, and then you can also find these scrolls in game. I found some interesting, and well, I'll see whatever I will do with some of them. And you can also save them. You can send some of them. You can share with your an alternate character or alts, or you can trade some. You can sell some. You can grind for some. Some are in specific places. As example, this Stormborn, I have to go to a place called Arati Highlands, and I found it on a stone circle. It looked like Thor's hammer was stuck on a monolith or something like that that had toppled over. So when I picked up that hammer, I got this Stormborn mystic scroll, or this mystic, yes. Oh, sorry. So obviously, elemental powers are really fun in these games, especially with these effects and animations and graphics and everything you got. So it can be pretty fun. Now I'm just gonna move this link. I hope people have seen the journeys link. If not else, please scroll back in the video. So now let's go back to the game. So anyway, it says I have unlocked rewards. Let's see if I do have them. So this is also something, the path to ascension, not bridge to total stupidity, but the path to ascension. Basically, you have these early skills that you learn as you go along. And once you, so it's like a quest tracker. So this I can't do until I have completed this build, because I can't activate, because that part is locked due to me playing a pre-build. But like this, I have collected and I have stuff. Epic riding is like one of the next things I need to do. That means I have to learn journeyman riding. Well, that basically means you have beginners, like apprentice, journeyman, expert, and artisan. So it's like different levels. You start as you gain skills in certain areas, you get better skills, or better, in this case, better mount movement speed. Specialization is a way to use multiple builds on the same character, which can be useful sometimes. If you, let's say you want to be a tank, which means the one that goes in first, takes the most damage in instances or dungeons. But while you're outside when you're out in the free world, so to speak, you maybe want to be like a hunter DPS or something like that. So then you can switch in between which specialization you want to use, or which skill sets. Another target I have here is reach level 60, which is not that far, because I think I was at level 52 or 53, something like that. This is also, once I have filled all my slots, I will get this reward. These rewards will basically be able to. So you see, we have some mystery spots here. Yes, some stuff you can get, like there. Now you see I have reward for, I basically just confirmed I know how to go look for a dungeon and how to join a group. I have checked my gear. Can get that. I have not entered the Monastone yet. I might do that a little bit later. You can do it solo or with other players. I'm gonna queue it up because that sounds fun. PvP, nah, not my thing, to be honest. And here's something very nice. There's something called a mentor system. So if some of your friends are above level 60, and let's say like this one, you can see what kind of class or they are doing or what they are into. So you can basically pick someone, or you can set your friend as a mentor. That means you can ask them for help and advice. So sometimes it can be good to have someone more experienced to help you or explain for you. So that can be fun. So anyway, that's that. Now let's see my inventory. These are examples of these scrolls that I have to place and save later on. And they will drop. So, and then you can compare, like here you see, when I hold my shift button and I have this one, then I see currently I have another weapon. I use two-handed because that was pole arms or staffs because that's what I'm recommended by the build specs. And then I can compare other stuff here. So that's how it looks. So let's see. I think I got a message. I'm curious. I'm gonna sneak a peek and see what that was. And there's a friend of mine that's gonna answer it. There we go, and back to work. There we are. So here's the inventory. Now let's see where I'm going. I have to follow this way and this so I can get. I'm there and I want to get up here. There's a flight point, and here's some interesting quests too. Anyway, this is what I am now, and this is me, not in shapeshift form. Let's bring in our friendly demon. That sounds fun, doesn't it? So here we have it. So you see me and my sparking, and I renamed my demon. Some of these pets, if you call them pets or assisting mobs, that you can, some of them you can rename. Otherwise, it will just say like a imp or something like that. So I decided, because this build is a lot about fire, so I named this one to Firespark because he looks a little bit like a Firespark. Anyway, and I created my own guild to have some more storage. That's also an advantage in Project Ascension, that you can do a one-person guild. So they have thought about that as a way to also have access to more storage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Last night I tried interesting thing. I was on a test server that is ordinary. You have to pay a little sum to support the devs, which I think is totally acceptable, because it's like, and then you get access to a server called Rexar. This is called, was this Area 52, I think, yes. And anyway, so on Rexar, they have pre-made classes and specs. So I tried something called a Witch Hunter, and it really was fun. It reminded me of some other games. I'm not going to mention them now, but it was very smooth and easy to use, and I liked it, because when you are leveling on your own, solo playing, so to speak, you need to have some kind of abilities and possibilities to manage and to survive the game, and otherwise you just lose the will to play the game. Here on the minimap, you see we have something called these. We have a special skill in in Project Ascension they have added to help people level up. It's called wood cutting. So what's wood cutting? Well, basically, you have these all kinds of professions. You see there? So this might probably be developed as something else, but that gives you some extra experience. Free XP is always nice. Look at the tall mountains. So that means by cutting wood, you get some experience, which helps you level up. And then you can go to a sawmill and make planks out of this wood. Like, let's see if I have. No, I've always spent all my. Anyway, if I find something, I can show you. So basically, when you use the fine tree, if you see sparkling trees, that means they are kind of useful in one way or another. Oh, look, it's snowing here while we are up in the mountains. And when you see monsters like this, yellow, that means they are neutral against you. That means they don't bother you as long as you don't bother them. But if you're looking for materials or stuff, that means sometimes, let's say I need some turtle meat because this is a turtle. I send in my little Sparky, see when you find him, there you go. And then I can just go in and you see, as long as this is green, that means the mob is concentrated on my follower, not me. But here we can fry him up. So here you see, what did I get? I could loot some turtle meat, clams, and then if I have skinning as ability, then I could skin this animal because that is skinnable, but I have chosen enchanting and tailoring for this one. I just picked a few to have some. So basically, if I don't need these, I can turn these into something called different kind of essences or dusts. This, what you see here, is enchants or ways to improve your gear. Basically, let's say my cloak, my back cloak, I can add some fire resistance to it. That means if I meet monsters with more abilities to cast fire spells, they will harm me less. And I mean, that can't be too bad, can it? I mean, you still want to be alive and not get totally cooked. By the way, here's some fun also. You can eat. When you eat, you get some boosts for a certain time in the game. All these are so-called buffs. So this is telling what I'm doing, and this is showing I'm eating. And as you see, if I eat a certain amount of time, I restore my health, and I also get this buff, which means I have more stamina and spirit by 6 stat points, which every point counts. Then I can do, let's see, I have to do this. Then I can add, this is from the Paladin class. This will give me some extra stats for added stats by 5%. I mean, everything counts, right? What else did I need? Oh, yes. And this also, more strength and agility. That's important to have. And then there is this seal of wisdom. That means I get a little bit more stronger attack, and trust me, whatever you can add advantage you can get, you need. Look, mountain lions, or cougars. Yes, why not? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. So, rule number 1. When cats fight, don't put your hand in between or you will get scratch skin. Right? So that was some XP, and as I said, these are skinnable, but I can't skin them. So, sounds cruel, to be honest. Here's Chillwind Point. This is also a place connected with some quests I know from earlier. And also, some prefer Alliance, some prefer Horde. Well, that's just a matter of taste, really. I don't mind whichever, as long as you have fun. Shall we see what this troll is wanting us to do? Oh, this is no. I can do that later. The fun part is they have, I would call it some kind of Jamaican accent on these trolls. Or so I always think of Cool Runnings when I see these trolls and hear those NPCs talking. Leighton man. So it sounds a little bit relaxed and laid back, but also if you like, they have, every class have a different kind of dance, and they have picked out cool dances for every race. Male have different, female have different. So you can look them up on the Google and or on the YouTube, and you'll find. Now, here we see is one of these trees I'm going to show you. So let's be woodchuck for a while. You see, I got some experience just for chopping some wood. I mean, free XP is free XP. I mean, come on. And I mean, this is a very easy way to stay alive and get XP. So what did I get? I did get this wood, which I can refine into planks. I don't need to walk the plank, I can just refine it. That's a good thing. These are reagent. They are like ingredients for cooking or making stuff. So let's see. I can make some clams, which will give me some boosts. These grays don't give me any more new experience, but I can make any of these recipes if I have this stuff. In the brackets show what I'm carrying, how much I can make out of what I have in my inventory. So you see, this shows me that I can make 2 of these. So once I find a place where I can cook, I can do that. If you see this ring on the water, this is Sagefish School. That means if I use my fishing skills, that means I equip a fishing rod. Then I can fish, and I can get fish or trash or stuff, or sometimes other stuff. So there are lots of fun things to do. It's not just run around, poke things with knives or swords or whatever, but you can do things. So this can be pretty laid back and relaxing sometimes too. Sometimes, I mean, of course you have to do your schoolwork, your work, dinners and everything must, but if you just want to have a little laid back time, then this is, especially with some friends, then this can be a fun time to have, really. So what else do we have going on here? Let's see. So what is my aim now? Not just running around aimlessly. This is a great place to visit later. but I'm in this area, but I'm up here and I want to go this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down this hill and then I'm gonna find the way up to the hinterlands, because I want that certain flight point. Flight points make it easy for me to go from one place to another without having to do all this running that I've done here. Let's smack this little spider. I know some people have spider phobia, so just bear with me. There we go. Over and done. Nope, can't sneak. Sometimes I'm looking for, let's say, passageways, just for the fun of it, to find some back roads and stuff, because there's never just one way to a place. Sometimes there are. Oh, look at that. He looks grumpy. So, there we go. Nothing useful. If it's gray, it basically means you just have to sell it, because it's not, it's basically like crap. So if you're low on currency, then you can loot just crap just to sell. So let's see what happens up here. I'm curious. Is this a dead end, or does this lead? Some roads lead to some places. Like you see, this winding road is taking us someplace. And I wanna know. Oh yes, here we have Ravenhold. This is sort of a thieves guild or rogues, so this is also a place to visit. You can actually gain or lose reputation. So as you see here, Argent Dawn are supposed to be some of the good guys. Bloodsail Buccaneers, as you hear, Buccaneers are pirates, and the more you kill them, the more they hate you. So Cenarian Circle is in the Outlands, which is an area I'm going to reach a bit later. Darkmoon Fair is interesting. I'm going to tell you about that later. So anyway, you can basically gain reputation and you can lose reputation by your actions. So here you see different kinds of information, whatever kind of you interact with. So if you do them favors, you gain. If you do something that is counter their interest or detrimental to them, that means you will lose some of your standing with them. So when they're yellow, that means they're simply just neutral. They don't care. That means you can come and go as long as you behave. As you see, this is Assassin's League, so these are assassins. So tread lightly and behave, or you don't know where you're gonna, or what you're gonna find in your bed. You might get some weird pets, like snakes and stuff.
What can I do?
So, junk boxes needed. So, this is for the rogue class. That's good to know. So, nope, nothing really. I'm looking for a vendor so I can get rid of some of the stuff I have in my bags, basically. Otherwise, I'll do that later on. But at the same time, I mean, part of the game is to explore and to remember where stuff is. So this is kind of one of the leaders of this bunch of NPCs. NPCs is a common term, and that means non-player characters. So basically those are parts of the game that does things and you can interact with them. Look, landscape architect, that looks nice. What else do we have here? We have Master King, okay. Don't walk on the grass. Assassin, so this is kind of not grass, this is kind of fighting and practice circle, I think, is part of the training they offer here. So can I go from here or do I have to go back all the way? Let's look what we find here over there. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like we have to go back. But so now we have visited Ravenhold. And pop over there. Let's run back. As you see on the map, there's an exclamation mark. That means available quest. Some quests are depending on your level, and some quests you might out level, but you can still do them, but then they are called low level quests. But everything in this game gives you achievements in one way or another. Let's say you have done certain amounts of something. Well, then you can gain an achievement for that. Let's see how far we have to go. I'm trying to take some shortcuts here. And let's see. Yeah, I want to have that spider. I love that sound. Little imp in action. I was thinking of calling that Tyrion, but I thought, no, that's too obvious. So now we're here at Durnhold Keep. This is in the World of Warcraft lore a very important place, because there were the interminate camp for orcs, and you get to replay some parts of the lore in the. There are some where you go back in time and do specific, how to say, you relive activities in the game. That can be pretty fun sometimes. So there's a place called Caverns in Time, and there. So one way they use this game or this whole world is kind of, let's call it phasing. Basically, you can be in different times, so you can reuse the same map area and have different characters and stuff. So that means you can add content without having to add too much more new areas, which makes it a bit smoother when you're programming and developing, because it takes time to get these things to work properly, and it takes lots of testing. So I mean, these things don't come for free when you start to make and develop these things. That's obvious for you. So also I like this, that the way you can reuse and make something better out of a game, because the retail is fine, but I can't afford it. So I'm just happy that this project kind of has, how can I put it? They have put another spin on how World of Warcraft could be. It's a little bit like fantasy, you know, when you just put that little question, what if we change this little thing? How would things look then, and how would things be? Same thing goes in these games. Either you are locked in a class or you're like this in hybrid classes. That gives you advantages and also gives you disadvantages, because it's always a give and take a balance in everything. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense. So now we're entering the hinterlands, and here is the place I'm going for first. Then I'm going to focus on some of my quests. Let's see. I'm almost at level 53. My goal is to go to the Outlands, which is, this is Azeroth. This is Northrend. This is part of the Lich King Wrath of the Lich King expansion, which hasn't opened officially in this. They are introducing it next year. So Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms are the starting most vanilla World of Warcraft areas. Then you have Azure Mist Isles that are part of the Burning Crusade. There where the Draenei end up. Northrend is, so you see, different areas have different levels or recommended levels. So starter areas are 1 to something, basically. So we don't have Pandaria here, but then if I left click out, Outland is where I'm going as soon as I can. And then we're going to end up here. So this is what I'm aiming for and grinding my level up to. So here is a lot of things I can do. That doesn't make sense now if you haven't played the game. But anyway, this is where I'm going for as soon as I can, because I have done lots of here, all in other characters. So I'm just trying to level up and move on. Also, the more fun instances or dungeons are, I think, on there. But then also, I'm going to try this Mana Storm, which is something I've just recently saw about. Basically, it's an endless dungeon where you just keep exploring. So who knows? I might go and explore it just for the fun of it. I just want to learn this hybrid a little bit more. You see, there's someone hunting, and he found a rare beast, old cliff jumper. Well, I would say former old cliff jumper, because now he's a dead cliff jumper. And so sometimes you meet what you call rare mobs. They can drop some extra nice stuff for you. Now, if you look at the little mini map here, this interface is called ELVUI or LVUE. So it's user interface that is a little bit tweaked. So this is not the original Blizzard one, but I like this design. I like this way I can. It looks messy for those who don't know where to look for, but I find whatever I need, like healing stuff, band-aids, you need those sometimes. Certain spells, this is for disenchant when I pick apart stuff to get those essences. Different attacks, healing spells like this. I need to heal myself. Yeah, you see I got some nice green sparks. And here you see a quest giver. He has this exclamation mark above his head. But first, let's grab a flight path. That was my main reason to come here. Yes, we are. So let's see what we got here. And this is a pretty fun place. Otherwise, also here are some interesting things to do. So these are dwarfs. They have a Scottish accent.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you too. So now you see this green marker is where I am. I was here before and I wanted to connect these. So that makes it easy for me to move between the areas. I need to go here later on when I'm a little higher level, but for now I'm running around and making myself a nuisance for the monsters. Jump, jump, hop. Come on, Sparks. There we go. Was this a wise decision? No. That's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Yep, it hurt. Stupid. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. That's the way it always has been. So here we have some vendors, I think. Here's one guy. What do you need? Yeah. Let's get that quest. And what else can we do? Oh, this will be fun. These two quests are involving lots of fighting, which people like. And there you see I sold some of the stuff I don't really need. I don't do leatherwork on this one, so I can trade that one off. I need that cash. I need that cash. Give me that cash. If anyone remembers the movie The Fifth Element, there is this fun scene. Oh yeah, that's going there. Any recipes? Oh yes, this one. I have one in bank already, and I don't need to buy this one. So now you see on the map, there's the first missions, and I'll see if I find something else. I'm pretty sure that's not the only one wanting me to do stuff. It's always the same thing. They can be even in the room next to each other and ask you to go from one guy to another, or one woman to another, or whatever. Can you do this for me? Yes, what that? Oh, can you run in there? And then I do that, and then can you go from there to there? And okay. So it's like some of these are really lazy bones. See what else. Oh, this looks cozy, doesn't it? I mean, enjoy dinner there. Wouldn't have been that bad, would it? Typical dwarven ale and meat. Oh yes. Oh yes. So, oh yeah, there was this guy outside here. There was some quest givers here, so let's see what they want. If you want to park your monster, yeah, I'm gonna purchase one. That means I can, if I have one demon, I can put another. So this is a setter. This one. Those are in some areas, pretty fun ones.
See you soon.
And let's see what this old man wants me to do for him. I'm pretty sure you need a favor. This is Odrane, if you don't. Whoopsie.
May your days be long.
That won't be the most easy. Let's see what else. Has to hunt some wolves. Well, I like wolves in real life, but in game they are not the same. Featherhoof. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I decline that one. You can only have certain amount of objectives to fill, so I kind of want to have a few free on this. Green or friendly? Red, not so friendly. So what do we have going on here? There you see. Mango silver mane. Those we need to get rid of. So let's send sparks. Go for it. Go for it. And as you see, we get help of the griffon, the hippogriffs, or these razorbacks. They help you. If friendly mobs can help you sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. So this is experience bar. As you see, the blue part is what I've already done. This is rested. When you not play game for a while, or you are in certain sanctuaries or rested areas, then you get some bonus, so you get more experience. I'm less smart for now. This is called a debuff. It's something that makes lowers my skills in one way or another. Some of those are pretty nasty. They can be freezing, and they can be so you get stuck in one place. There we go. 3 out of 10. Ah, they have one of the trolls. They have one of the magnets. Yep, you are gone. You are gone. You are gone. Look, he's here. Poor wolf. I still like wolves. Except in this game, they are less cuddly. Let's see what we can do with you. Wild wine, that is something herbalists use or collect. And herbs are often ingredients for stuff like poisons or alchemy. Here's more materials. It's good for me. Let's see what happens if I provoke him. We got another mystery scroll. Nice. And then we got one of those quest items I was looking for. And you stop throwing things at me, will ya? Or I have to bite you. Which I did. And let's go for this one. I tend to want to have them a few at a time. I don't like to get too many on me. I'm not a tank build, which means I can't sustain that much damage before I get to regroup and relive. Let's see if this provokes anything. This is a totem. It basically shoot some fire on nasty creatures. Anyway, let's go get some fighting here. Kind of reminds me of Prodigy, the fire starter. I'm the fire starter. So here we go. There we go. Come on, I'm eating, don't you see? Yeah, have a fight while I'm eating, okay? Okay. You asked it, you get it. Yep. Sunwata is a place. Old beast. Those are cute because they look like Moonkin, which is a shapeshift ability that you can also use. But these are not so friendly. But you can always look the same as those. That can be pretty funny. I'm gonna heal myself. Let's send our little friend to a mission. Nah. Some mojo. Let's see what we get here. I'm gonna fight you. Yeah. So I need some more necklaces. So that means let's keep fighting. Okay. Dancing wolves. Dancing with wolves. Didn't know Kevin Costner was in this game. To quote one guy from a movie, that didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. That hurt. Oh, a campfire. Let's make some food. Okay, get out of the shapeshift form then. And create some food. Because you need some food, don't you? Mix up. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And let's heal. Some more. And there we go. What do we need else? We need 3 more necklaces. Now, should I go this way or should I go that way? I think I'm going to have a look here. Looky here. There's another one just waiting for me. And there we go. I picked up some trash I don't need. Troll sweat is nothing I need. Have anyone ever needed that? That's what I'm wondering. Let's refill some mana and some. This is just to get some stuff out of the bag. Who let the cat out of the bag? Strength, agility. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this scroll. That will give me some extra. It will help me a little bit anyway. Yeah, let's go here first. Nah, I don't need that one. Let's get some more wolves decimated. And let's see, we are trolls, silver mains. Ah, it's over there. It's almost next door, so I'm gonna go there soon and pay him a visit. Good, another necklace. Let's see what else we found here. Cloth, always useful. Some mojo. So let's go for this one again. Yep. And you are next. Next batter up. Nada. Okay. Let's go here again. top of Jordan. Look at that. We found something cute. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use it. I am gonna use it. Definitely. Executing. That's a ordinary warrior skill. Let's get some room. I'm making some band-aids and also getting some experience. I mean, why not? I'm gonna use the best band-aid I have so I can sell that off later on. Let's see. I need those two so I can put them there. I need to sort out my bags a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I'm gonna sell those two. Yep. Now and then I'm gonna dismantle stuff so I can sorry, so I can use the materials for enchanting and gain some good abilities or extra stats. So now I'm just gonna poke around a little bit and sort out my inventory. There we go. And now let's see, where were we? There we go. Shall we visit that rude guy there? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I suspect he will drop a necklace if I'm not mistaken. While I'm looking for those, I can get like 2 for the price of 1. That's a quest item. That can be funny. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. I can only carry 1 of those, so that's why I'm not even bothering with this one. So, that's the guy we need to get rid of. Brutal, but that's the way it is. First, I'm gonna make sure I am healthy. Let's have some deep fried plantains or bananas. I'm going bananas. Oh, look at that. Did we find anything useful here? No. But we killed him. Oh, we killed him. Good. Let's see if the quest says something else. Oh yeah, he's gone. So, what What are we going to do next? Back to chasing trolls. See what we find. I don't think you're gonna like it, but I'm gonna. Never gonna. Soon 53. I mean, soon I'm gonna ding my own age. How is that for a fun game? Oh, look, you brought a friend. Come on, there we go. See if we get another necklace. Yes, we did. Great. That means now we're done with those. Few more wolves and some slime. And those are pretty nearby, so let's go there. And hunt some slime. Or like from Ghostbuster. He slimed me. No, I did not. Let's see what we have there. Yep, we need one of those, so we're gonna get one of those. Oh, more scrolls. Thing is, I can't use those scrolls yet, but oh, I'm gonna have so much in store later. That's always useful. So, another owlkin. Let's get that. I think vibrant plumes are used for something, so I'm going to save it. Let's see how yeah, still plenty of room. I think there's a guy over here somewhere I can go and sell stuff I don't need if I... These are the high whale scouts. I think these are PvE, these are not those NPCs. This one is supposed to be released. Yeah, I think it's over there. Let's keep moving on. Oh, look, there's another volunteer wolf. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can collect the looks of that one. There we go. There. Sometimes you have to make no, I get better stats, so I'm not gonna change yet. Just gonna see what happens. So anyway, Project Ascension with hybrid class, and I'm playing a Hellcat, which I just love the name of it, so I thought I must try this one. And this far, it has been pretty fun. Not too bad when it comes to questing on your own. Having a little satyr as your handyman, whatever you want to call it. Let's see there. So, one more mangy, and let's start to look for those ooze over there. Well. Let's see what the map says. Okay, let's go. Who did I see? Oh, you, my friend, you are gonna have some fun. That's one of those so-called rare creatures, and I want that one. Look at that. That's gonna loot him really fast, and then I'm gonna finish this one off. Sorry. I was a little bit distracted. Let's see what we... Oh, look at that. Celestial Fury. And... yeah, I can use that one. I can use that one. I don't need that one. That's crap. Let's sell it. Or not sell it, just throw it out. No, I don't need this one really yet. I can use them later. Basically, that opens another quest or mission, so it's not that important now. Anyways, so let's see. Yeah, I can use that one. I get rid of some storage space. Ta-dum! Something like that. Quest item. I'm gonna sell to empty some spots in my bags, and I see I have more there. So I really need to access my storage soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a bit cramped. Manga Silvermane is what we need. First, we got to visit the ooze. They can be pretty tedious to fight, really. Ooze are like sludge. Literally, this looks like slime running around. And what else? Over there you see green sludge. Or first. Now this looks funny, doesn't it? You see? Someone else has tried. Boop. I like that animation. And there we go. That's just crap. Nothing to see here. Some weird debuffs some of these have. Bloop. No need for all that waste. Let's try some different spells for the fun of it. Yadus are a little bigger, which means nastier. Yes. Go play. There, have you found your new friend? Good. Let's join the fun. Oh, look, we got some nice stuff. Let's see what's all the useful. No, they were not useful at all. Let's see what else we're gonna do. We need more ooze. Green sludge. Go for that one. Let's see what we find in this little baggie. Oh, potion of mana. Never bad to have if you need it, I mean. Lots of junk, basically. Oh, look, here we come. It's not so smart to start looting in the middle of a battle, but what can I say? Why make sense sometimes, huh? I use those totems sometimes to lure away one, so they are not too many at one spot, so just to increase my odds of survival, so to speak. That can be a healthy tactic sometimes, I feel. Let's see. Mhm. And we moving on. Let's see what else we can find here. I'm not doing the correct rotations yet, but that will come later on. I'm just winging it because it's fun. No, I don't think that. And let's hear. Yep, let's play with you a little bit. Bubble, bubble, bubble. See if there's anything important in here. No, but you can always run around. You can run around the post and then you can go out again. What else do we have? Oh, another tent. Nothing of importance here. Nothing here. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. Let's go look for some more slime. I mean, there ought to be a few more to kill. I need a few more of those so I can... 4 more jade, I think I need. That's the robot I need to save later. That egg I threw away has to do with that one. You have to escort it. Escort duty. And I'll do that later. It's not that difficult. Oh, look, you want to join the fun, huh? The more the merrier, as long as it's alive. So what else do we have here? We have... He slimed me. Let's see. We're gonna get that one. Two more jade O's. Let's see if we level up before or after we're done with these. That can be an interesting bet. Let's see. Oh, we are almost out of space. Looks like we need to eat. What do you want to eat? I'm going to do a double dip there and get one more spot free. Let's see. Okie doke. I can use one of those. And while I'm using that, I also need to do this. And where's the other one? Where's the other one? There is the other one. And that improves my chances to survive and to get ahead. Blub, blub, blub. Oh, there we go. I wish some spells wouldn't break me out of shape shift. I really do. So, how are we doing? Let's see how far we have been playing this now. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna keep playing a little bit. But I thought it was fun to share a little bit, so hook me up later if you like. Just look me up. I'm on Project Ascension. If you like to play this game with me, please join me. So take care and catch you all soon again, okay?